Hi, and welcome to the Liquor Connoisseur. I'm Crystal.
I'm Roger.
And today we have a special guest with us, the OKC Food Eater. Welcome.
It's me. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Man, glad to have you here. The OKC Food Eater is going to help us create a mixed drink with today's bottle, Cinnamon Girl Whiskey. Cinnamon Girl Whiskey comes out of Acre Distilling in Texas. We always say put down the fireball and pick up Acre's Cinnamon Girl Whiskey because it is a naturally flavored whiskey comprised of their long-haired gem, a single barrel 100 proof whiskey with a mash of Texas grown grains, 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. And mixed with that is raw Vietnamese cinnamon sticks, which makes it a match made in heaven. I'm excited to, yeah. I am not a fan of Fireball, if you have not been able to see.
It's a unique product. It has its niche market.
It really
is that the right way to put that?
It does. And I'm not gonna lie, when we went to Acre to tour over last summer, we looked at what they had. There was like 7 samples, and many of them were mixed samples. And we were like, I don't know about this. We're used to, just add the glass.
Yeah, just
right. There you go.
But as we went through the tastings, we noticed like, okay, y'all are putting natural flavors. This is going to be less of a headache because it's real. It's not synthetic.
Yeah, and that makes a huge difference. Difference.
They have a limoncello. That's
so why are we here talking about this and not there with the limoncello?
Oh, yeah.
These are questions people need answers to. Limoncello.
We should go back.
We should go back.
We should go back.
I will. They have plenty of great expressions. This one is, punching above its weight here at 90 proof. You wouldn't expect that.
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
And so you're going to get some extra warmth here.
And that color.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah.
And it's not filtered out, man. And I don't know if you guys can catch it on the camera, but you can see that it settles out. The ingredients in here are very real, and it's not like the other stuff that we've talked about before.
It's clear but colored. Yeah.
Well, let's get into it.
That's the exciting part.
Oh, we're gonna get a cork pop.
Ooh, heck yeah!
I appreciate it, man. You get the aroma immediately off.
Oh yeah, you do.
Nice.
It just came all the way down this end. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, such a gentleman.
Yeah, I do what I can.
It's one in a row, am I right?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, infusions that are perfectly clear, I kind of look at and go, okay, what'd you take out too much of? Would you add too much of or take out too much of? But that's got a nice haze to it. Yeah, that's just a beautiful color.
You can definitely see the cinnamon in there.
Yeah. Cinnamon shouldn't be bright red.
Yeah.
Just say it. Just say it. Oh,
smells of dentine.
An apple pie.
Yeah,
yes,
apple pie.
Apple pie.
Spices on this one.
I miss my grandma now.
Yeah, man, this is.
Oh man, I get some. Just thinking about apple pie, I'm just thinking about caramel. Oh man. Oh, you're already. Huh? Oh, did we go in already?
Sorry,
my bad.
Oh. Whoops. Okay,
cheers.
No,
cheers.
You of all people know the format.
Oh, sorry. Just a little overzealous.
Since I'm just a guest, I didn't know the rules.
Yeah.
My bad.
You're good.
My bad.
You're good. Man, that is.
It's bold.
Beautiful, man. It's bold.
Yeah.
The flavor's there. This is perfect fall, winter. This is going to take you right there.
Yeah.
It's going to give you a warm hug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, but I could see it too in like a just a little dash of an Arnold Palmer or something like that for summer.
Yeah.
A little flavor bump. So
pro tip,
just a thought.
Yeah.
That might work.
I actually put it in a margarita. There was a Christmas margarita at a party we went to.
All right.
And I was like, it's just missing. It's missing.
Just need a little bump, huh?
Yeah, it was missing that seasonal flavor.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I was like, Rocky, just throw me a little bit in.
This is the bottle you sneak into the party because you just in case the drinks are on par.
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's good.
Yeah.
It just adds. I mean, especially coming off of that Christmas wintry season, this just goes perfect. I almost want to put this with some tea as well.
Yeah.
Like a winter spice
that'd be great
tea.
with a winter tea or even just a green tea. Just again, it's almost, you don't want to have a glass full of it.
Right.
It's not, just put it on a rock and sit there in your chair and drink it during a ball game or something. It's a modifier.
Yeah.
It adds, it's gonna bring a cocktail up a level. And
it definitely does.
Man, that is good. As I say, you don't want to just have a glass of it. I'm going to take another sip because it's just that good.
Yeah, they do great work out there in Fort Worth. Taste the case.
Yeah, go visit your local distilleries.
Absolutely.
They've all got a story. They've all got rich history.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get to taste special things.
Ooh, yeah.
Pro tip.
Yes.
My experience in distillery tours and even just in restaurants too. Ask the questions. What do you have that's not on the shelf? What do you have that you're working on? What can I try and share some information with my friends, other people? And you get to try the fun stuff. Well, okay, we've been pulling this bottle back here. You want to try that? Yeah, I want to try that. The experience is there.
And that's why he's the OKC foodie.
Oh yeah. Suggested some great.
I had some debates with people along the way. They wanted me to be the OKC drinky drinker. And I was like, okay, maybe I need to go back to doing food things instead of just drinking things. But doggone it, here I am.
Here I am. Yeah.
None the worse for wear.
We can go grab an apple pie real quick.
Yeah, we do that.
So as I was playing with this bottle this past week and previous weeks playing with it, thanks, by the way, for the gift. That was awesome. Been enjoying it. You're going to see a little bit less in the bottle than what you gave it to.
Well,
a little bit less.
No, I mean, when I gave it to you, we opened it then.
And then had a little. We had a little bit. It was good. I just kept on thinking back on cocktails that I've had or cocktails that I've helped create or created myself. I wanted to just go back and okay, let's add some of this. Let's just add a bar spoon, just see what it does. Let's add a 1/4 of an ounce and see what it does. So we developed the cocktail that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. I had it to where it was almost just a cinnamon cocktail. That needs to not be the focus. It needs to have more depth than that. Yeah. And I found that balance. And that's what I was talking about with the modifier. You don't want something like this to take away from the rest of the drink experience. Yeah. And with delicious flavors, you just want to go gung-ho with it. And more of the delicious, more of the delicious.
Yeah, I suspect it doesn't take much of this at all.
No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Yeah. And to their credit, I mean, that's fantastic. They've created a product that is not only useful, but delicious.
Yeah.
It
kind of reminds me when we used to make apple pie moonshine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apple pie moonshine. Yeah.
I thought we were friends. You made apple pie moonshine?
This was.
I check my phone, make sure it works. I feel gypped right now.
It's a mixed drink that we made using Everclear and
there's that.
Real cinnamon sticks.
Yeah, we actually did use real ingredients.
All right.
And we used apple cider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was nice. But this is actually better. A lot better than that. We were trying and, we actually heated it up and did all that.
Yeah, jarred it.
Yeah, jarred it in little mason jars. It was really cool.
We used to be in the scene.
Yeah.
We were fun once.
I don't know if y'all could pick this up on the screen there, but it still looks like y'all in the scene and kind of fun to me.
Yeah, we still have a little fun. We have a little fun. We're pretty well traveled with that.
No doubt.
We're definitely getting back out there, which is how you are here today.
Correct.
Because
yep.
we met you at a bar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, we just picked him up at a bar.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, bar, I'm a stray.
Wow, literally.
Well, I mean, kind of, yeah. That's. How'd y'all meet? Well, you see what had happened was.
Yeah, what happened was. Long story short, there were some goldfish. There were
some goldfish.
Nice merch, that's cool.
You gotta get some of those.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's the perfect bar snack. It really, genuinely is.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say Pepperidge Farms on the video, but perfect bar snack.
Yeah. Yes.
Never would imagine eating goldfish as an adult at a bar,
just worked.
But it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
It mixes well with the cocktail.
Why is that? What in the world? Why is it that little cheddar crackers for kids,
yes,
in essence, work so well with cocktails? Yeah.
I look forward to them now when I go.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah.
Well, when we look at rating this, we usually do beginner, intermediate, or expert for our connoisseurs.
Gotcha.
This is definitely going to be, sometimes I go between beginner and intermediate because this is not where you begin.
No, we know where the beginning is. This is clearly the next step up. I apprehensive to put it at an expert level because of what it is. But in this particular space, yeah, I would say this is pretty top tier for what I would consider a great mixer.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah, this is.
I'm gonna go intermediate.
Quite a few steps above that other plastic bottle thing that we see.
That may or may not actually have whiskey in it.
Yeah, yeah. They're using it as a name.
Oh gosh.
Calling it that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they're calling it that. I'm trying to be kind here. Okay, I'll be better.
Diplomacy is the word of the day. So here we go.
I'll be better.
I'm gonna go intermediate just because I love all the flavors in there. It is the natural cinnamon, but it's that level into getting you to, I feel, those cask finishes.
Yeah, I can see
where
that.
You can get
Absolutely.
more flavors out of those, and so that's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, and it will not water down your spirit. Do not worry about that.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't dilute a spirit at all.
It's not going to dilute it.
Yeah, it can overwhelm other flavors if you're not careful with it, for sure. And it could be the star easily because it's so delicious. But yeah, it won't water down. It won't take away the proofing or anything like that. Absolutely not. So can I rate it? Can I jump in on that too? Yeah, so Roger, you're in on expert.
No, I'm more intermediate. I couldn't call it an expert because of what it is.
Okay.
But I would say it's intermediate. But the intermediate is like,
it's at the high.
So far above where I think most people are meeting this type of spirit at.
Makes sense.
That, yeah, you're going to be blown away.
High end intermediate then.
Yeah.
And so, Crystal, you're solid intermediate?
I mean, if we got to go high, medium, or low, it's a high.
It's a high? Okay.
Intermediate.
Okay. Well, I'm going to jump down a couple rungs on that ladder, and I'm going to go beginner.
Okay.
And I got to explain why.
Can't wait.
The beginner wants that clear candy stuff. The beginner wants that shot of that other stuff.
Yeah.
So if we could educate people to drink better, then as beginners, they start with something that's high quality. Then once they get to that expert level of knowledge and experience, they could walk into any bar and know exactly what they want to order and how it should be made and all those things. They could be a smarter consumer, a smarter drinker.
Absolutely.
And that is what we're about on the Liquor Connoisseur. It's the smart consumer.
If you can skip that other one.
I would do that. Yeah.
Skip the other one.
And from what I understand, cost for cost too. Availability is a thing, regional distribution and all those fun things.
They're actually in 41 states. Oklahoma is not one of them.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. So you got to go to Texas to get it.
Yeah, which is why we're filming this in Texas today.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
that's how that works.
Disclaimers there. So a qualified beginner level, I'd say.
Okay.
With qualification.
I like the qualification. You're absolutely right that this will educate as you go along in training up your palate and picking out those things, those notes that you like.
I hear people drink stuff and they tell me, "Oh, it's so good." And I'm like, "No, you just done ruined your palate. That's all that is. You just de-educated yourself."
Yes, right.
We're not looking to burn the taste buds off.
Right? Yeah. Or chemically coat the insides of our livers. No.
I like that.
You should always know what it is you're consuming.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been awesome. Let's go down and see how we can make a special
Just trying to catch up here.
Valentine's Day.
Try to be sneaky.
Mixed drink for all you lovers out there.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
It's going to be that kind of party here in a little bit.
Cheers. We are here in the kitchen mixing it up with the OKC Food Eater. This is our special Valentine's Day drink that we are making. So what are we going to put in this?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that was up to me. I thought you were going to do something. I'm kidding. So I took some. I couldn't resist, and now you know everything you need to know about me. I took some Rum Haven coconut rum and infused it with some strawberries, and we're going to use some of the Cinnamon Girl Acre Distillery whiskey because it's delicious. Some cinnamon powder, a little bit of lime and lemon juice mix, not sweet and sour mix. Please don't buy pre-made sweet and sour mix. Mix your own. It's easy to do. And a little splash of some strawberry syrup.
Oh, this sounds delicious.
And then shake it up with some ice and put it in a coupe glass, and we're going to suck it down. How about that? All right, well, I'm going to dig in. So generally speaking, when you're making a cocktail, you want to put your cheapest ingredients in your vessel first, because if you mess up, you're not wasting the booze, because the booze needs to be the star. So
pro tip,
we are going to start with 3/4 ounces of that lemon and lime juice, just equal parts lemon and lime juice, fresh squeeze, nothing fancy, don't add sugar. And take a little bit, 3/4 ounce of strawberry syrup, and I'll talk about that here in a second.
Just leave the bottle.
That's fair. That's fair. I know a guy that can make more. I'm going to do, as we discussed previously, this cinnamon girl is just so wonderfully flavored and so dense flavored, fun to play with. Just use a 1/2 ounce of that right into the tin.
Just a scotch. Just
a scotch. Yeah. Yeah. You want it to enhance all the other flavors. You want it to be a star, but you don't want it to be the star. It's got really, really dense flavor that can overpower sometimes.
Yes.
Honestly.
So in this drink, cinnamon girl is a team player.
Yes. And the strawberry coconut rum, which, full disclosure, turned out way better than I even hoped that it would. You can do 2 full ounces of that, because if you're going to drink, you might as well drink. I mean, what's the point otherwise? Yeah. No, I just want just a little bit. No, honey, you want a glass of booze. Got our ice in our tin already. Give it a smack. Couple good shakes.
No, look at that. I gotta learn how to get my rhythm.
You know, one of my favorite things to do is to watch bartenders shake their tins, because everybody seems to have their own style.
Yes.
And you see some people that look like they're trying to take off of a runway, trying to play albatross, you know? And then you see some that kind of hold it and just listen to the ice rhythmically. One of my favorite bartenders on the planet, who has goldfish for snacks at her bar, I always tease her about her style. When she's double shaking, she'll shake rhythmically, and then she switches gears, and then alternates, and then shakes rhythmically, and then switches gears. It's like, I've never seen anybody do that before.
That is some talent.
So I'm going to move these bottles out of the way so we can hopefully see the color on this, because it's just
that is
beautiful
color.
And I'm just going to do just a teeny tiny little sprinkle of fresh ground cinnamon. It's a local spice shop here in Oklahoma City that provides fantastic ingredients.
All right, we will have to go there.
And if we were in a bar setting, I'd do the whole lighting the thing on fire and then sparkles and all. No, I wouldn't, because I don't work in a bar. It's all right.
Can't tell.
Right. So there's the finished product. You think the camera can see that? Get a close up on me too here. Yeah. All right. And
what are we calling this?
You know, normally I start with a name first.
Okay.
This time I didn't. So we're just going to call it Date Night.
I like it.
How about that?
Date night. What are those?
Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm going to sneak out of frame while they fight about this.
Oh, that is, oh man. That cinnamon on top?
A little bit. Gets that little scent to it. Yeah.
And then you get the cinnamon from this is layered.
It definitely has layers to it.
And that coconut, it just comes oh man.
See, this is fun for me, because I'm just a home bartender guy, just an enthusiast. And so I don't often get to have people try things that I come up with. I've been known to drag squeeze bottles and infusions and things like that up to, I guess we could say Barkeep. I mean, you know, it's that free plug.
We say free
to Barkeep in Midtown, and they encourage me and give me some direction and all that stuff. So
shout out to Julia.
Oh, absolutely.
Here, you want to give it?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll share.
You will share this with me?
It means I like you.
Nice.
And now we've just had date night.
Ta-da. And again, I'm going to sneak out of frame because it sounds like they got their fight worked out and they need a date night. So.
Goodness, that is good.
Mine now.
Right?
It's mine now.
That's fair. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fair.
Okay.
I mean, just you go through. Yeah. It's a journey.
Yeah. Okay, so now we gotta make sure we put all the ingredients somewhere down below so that somebody might be able to pretend to try to do this.
It's super simple. I don't do anything that requires any high-tech equipment or anything like that. It's stuff that anybody with a little bit of cash, go to the liquor store, go to the grocery store, get your ingredients, visit the right places, talk to the right people sometimes, but time and a little bit of ingredients, and you can do this stuff too. It's really pretty simple, honestly. I'm a simple fella. I don't do complicated. Not real well anyway.
I think I'm good until you get to the shake. So I gotta practice that and get my rhythm.
That's the thing. Yep.
I think the key is making your own mix. You said the sweet and sour.
Absolutely.
No,
absolutely.
No, not sweet and sour.
Yeah, don't buy pre-made sweet and sour mix. Just equal parts of lemon and lime. Okay. And you can do, I did it for speed so that there was just one squeeze bottle on this one, but normally I'll keep half that much of fresh lemon juice and fresh lime juice in separate containers. So just mixing it together it's quicker and easier if the recipe calls for that. Okay. So, and it's basically just a riff on a classic daiquiri build, just a couple of modifications. I mean, you notice the rum, you notice the sweet syrup, and you notice the fruit juice. And so that's just basically just a daiquiri. It's really that simple.
It's beautiful.
Huh. I'm so happy you like it. That makes me happy.
Even we might be able to do it.
See?
We'll practice that on date night.
Even with all the right measurements, he built it, pretty much from the ground up. We'll try.
Yeah, this is what we want to get more into, as well as bring in people like the OKC Food Eater to show us how it's done.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity. This is a real treat for me. So, yeah. Right. I get to play bartender. Dream come true. Dream come true.
Play anytime. There is an opening in the library for a bartender.
Yeah. All right.
Sometimes you need a good mix.
See, that's all I need. And here in a home setting, you can actually taste things and not get in trouble. So that's the other plus.
Safe spaces.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being
absolutely,
here. And
absolutely. My pleasure.
Yeah, just if you want to make a whole batch, just.
I could be talked into that probably pretty easily. I do favors for friends.
Awesome.
Keep that in mind.
All right. As always, like, subscribe, share, and cheers.
Cheers.